The key to pursuing excellence is to embrace an organic, long-term learning process and not to live in a shell of static, safe mediocrity. Usually, growth comes at the expense of previous comfort or safety. Growth comes at the point of resistance. We learn by pushing ourselves and finding what really lies at the outer reaches of our abilities. It is rarely a mysterious technique that drives us to the top, but rather a profound mastery of what may well be a basic skill set. A key component of high-level learning is cultivating a resilient awareness that this is the older, conscious embodiment of a child's playful obliviousness. Great ones are willing to be burned time and again as they sharpen their swords in the fire. The human mind defines things in relation to one another. Without light, the notion of darkness would be unintelligible. When uncomfortable, my instinct is not to avoid the discomfort, but to become at peace with it. Mental resilience is arguably the most critical trait of a world-class performer, and it should be nurtured continuously. Musicians, actors, athletes, philosophers, scientists, writers understand that brilliant creations are often born of small errors. The real art in learning takes place as we move beyond proficiency, when our work becomes an expression of our essence. In every discipline, the ability to be clear-headed, present, cool under fire is much of what separates the best from the mediocre. The path to artistic insight in one direction often involves deep study of another. The intuition makes uncanny connections that lead to a crystallization of fragmented notions. If I want to be the best, I have to take risks others would avoid, always optimizing the learning potential of the moment and turning adversity to my advantage. There will be nothing learned from any challenge in which we don't try our hardest. When we are present to what is, we are right up front with the expansion of time. But when we make a mistake and get frozen in what was, a layer of detachment builds. In all disciplines, there are times when a performer is ready for action, and times when he or she is soft, in flux, broken down, or in a period of growth. Not only we have to be good at waiting, we have to love it, because waiting is not waiting, it is life. Study of numbers to leave numbers, or form to leave form. The learning principle is to plunge into the detailed mystery of the micro in order to understand what makes the macro tick.